A$AP Rocky first day streams are kind of crazy. What's up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to CLBMG. Join the membership. And all you buying that merch down below. Gang, listen. I like the A$AP Rocky song. I know a lot of you aren't ready for this alternative sound and this different type of mood that Rocky's bringing. I liked it. I know it's easy to hate, and a lot of you got in the comments of that video, and you had some good things to say and some pretty bad things to say, especially on Twitter. I'm starting to learn, don't get your opinions on music from Twitter because they always bias. Whoever's writing it will definitely tell you who they're supporting, because if they're a Drake fan, it's going to be awful, and if they're a Rocky fan, it's going to be great. So don't get your opinions on music from Twitter. It's a really awful place, awful people. It's full of degenerates and just trash individuals, all right? But I want to have this conversation because I am surprised at how much spins this thing is getting. Rocky is getting. Rocky has a fan base. I think he forgot about his fan base because he has so much going on. Almost went to jail. He had a baby. He had a lot of stuff going on. So I think he forgot about his fan base. But I want to talk about this because you people are showing up. You're making sure this happens. A$AP Rocky's Punk Rocky first day streams bode well for his new album by Cole Blake off of the hotnewhiphop.com website. I like to say what the website and the author's name is, all right? A$AP Rocky also shared a music video for Punk Rocky featuring appearances from Winona Ryder, Thundercat, and more. His latest single, Punk Rocky, was streamed 1.6 million times on Spotify during his first day of tracking. That's just the first day, couple hours right there. The release comes as he gears up to drop his long-awaited fourth studio album, Don't Be Dumb, later this month. The project has already amassed over 500,000 pre-saves on the platform. You guys want this record, gang? There was a report somebody put on Twitter, but it was wrong. They tried to say that he shut the video down because the comments. The video never went down. I never saw the video down. I could be wrong, but I never saw the video shut down. They said that he turned off the comments. I didn't see none of that. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. That didn't happen as far as I know. If somebody got some information, type it in the comments, but that didn't happen. Let me continue. Rocky shared Punk Rocky on Monday along with a music video featuring appearances from Danny Elfman, A$AP Nast, and more. On the track, he croons about falling in love and the fears that come with doing so. Quote, I want to fall in love, don't want no broken heart, don't want to grow apart. Unless there is another last-minute delay, A$AP Rocky will be dropping Don't Be Dumb on January 16th. Since 2024, Rocky has dropped several singles intended for the project. I didn't hear none of these singles. Y'all can let me know if you heard any of these. They include Hijack, Taylor Swift, Ruby Rosemary, and Pray for the Gang, as well as Punk Rocky. Now, if all of those already have numbers, those numbers are going to come in on the first day. So they're going to have numbers already. If those already have gone million and double and this, that, and the third, that's going to add to the album when it drops. Let me continue. Rocky still hasn't confirmed the track list for the album, so it's unclear whether all of them will make the cut. Last month, he revealed that the filmmaker Tim Burton designed the cover artwork. I don't really like the cover. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like it. That's neither here nor there. It ain't enough for me to like it, but I just don't like the cover. That's just my opinion. Let me continue. Rocky recently teamed up with the financial company Built to release an exclusive vinyl version of Don't Be Dumb. In a press release for that announcement, the company provided some insight as to what fans can expect from the album. Quote, the 15-track double LP. Why is he doing a double LP? Interesting. Moves through genres the way you'd move through a city, jazz, hip-hop, metal, indie, R&B, each track capturing a different block, mood, or moment. It's Rocky at full range, so you guys are going to get the full gambit of Rocky. This thing going to be super eclectic all over the place. I don't know if y'all ready for that. I'm ready for it, but I don't know. You know, some of you guys are so stuck in your ways that you might not be ready for it. I saw a lot of people just going, you know how they do. It's trash. It's mid with the first song. I was open for it. So I was open to a different sound. A lot of you not really open to different sound, but he's going to do well because that whole market, the market's wide open. It's going to be a lot of people that don't just strictly want hip-hop. They're going to eat this album up. If you look at the video, this is not for you hip-hop heads. He's not pandering to you. This guy's going for a broader market, and he's going to get it. Just going to be honest. Let me continue. Along with the physical release, Rocky worked with Bill. Hold on. For me, it's always been about your community and neighborhood. Harlem made me who I am from uptown to downtown, and that connection to place is everything. Rocky said in the press conference obtained by Realtor.com, when Built said they wanted to cover rent for everyone in that same building where I grew up, that hit different. That's not just business. That's understanding what community really means. So Rocky paid the rent for everyone in this building, but apparently that was through Built and Realtor.com and this, that, and the third, which is smart. He used investors to take care of the people's rent, this, that, and the third. And I respect that, and I will salute him for that. I'll give him a kudos for that. So salute to Rocky for that. I don't know. Are you guys really anticipating this album? It feels like the buzz is there. Like I said, he got 500 pre-K streams, 500K pre-saves on Spotify, which means it's going to do something like that on Apple as well. It's going to do something like that on all these other platforms, Prime Music and Napster, right? Napster's still around. So surprisingly, and I just watched Rocky in that movie, Denzel Washington, Spike Lee's movie. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of that damn movie, but I did just watch it, and it was okay. It was okay. Like, I didn't have a problem with the movie. The actors did what actors do. A$AP Rocky's performance as the disgruntled rapper. Yes, this is spoiler alert. If you didn't watch that movie, I think it's something like Nothing from Something or something like that. It's not a bad movie. I think that some of the writing was contrived a little bit, and I think that somewhere Rocky was playing a caricature of a disgruntled rapper instead of just getting into the character. So it wasn't a bad performance, but I felt like he was trying to be a rapper instead of just being the character that he was trying. So it was like it was over the top, menacing, and it kind of lost me a little bit with that. But at the same time, the movie was watchable. It was long, and Spike Lee did some Spike Lee things that you probably like. Spike, you still doing that? But when you really just sat back and watched it, it had some good moments. So it's not a bad movie. So salute to A$AP Rocky. I've seen him act more than once, and he's not a bad actor. So I got to give him the credit that he knows what he's doing with the acting. I just feel like that particular vehicle, it didn't showcase him the right way, in a good way. I think that role went to somebody else. I'm just gonna be honest. But at the end of the day, his acting wasn't bad, and the movie's not bad. It was a little long, and some of the stuff was like, all right, Spike, this really wouldn't happen, right? This guy chasing him down a block, and this, that, and the third. It's just, a lot of this stuff really wouldn't happen in real life. It just it was a little bit much, all right? And I'm gonna leave it at that, man. If you want to check out A$AP Rocky in that movie, I suggest, you know what I'm saying, just give it a shot, all right? I still love Spike. I still love Denzel. They gonna be the ghost forever. And that's just, it is what it is. But listen, man, let me know what you think about this album when it drop. I know most of you in my comments, when I put the last video up about Rocky, a lot of people in the comments, that thing was 80% pro Rocky. It wasn't not a lot of hate. A lot of people like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm rocking with it. So I don't see him get a lot of hate except on Twitter. These Drake fans are tearing his ass up. They putting pictures of the dumbass picture of Rihanna swerving out the way from Drake trying to kiss her. They're making that into Drake kissing your girl. So it's silly. But other than that, a lot of people still excited about this. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about this, man. Listen, I'm done, man. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. And I know you can hear it in my nose. I'm a little congested, but, I got this stuff that really, really works. I'm just saying, you can't use too much of it, give you a headache. So I'm doing good right now, gang. I'm just, I'm tapping in. I'm doing my job. That's what I'm here for. And I'm going to be here all week, right? Also, every Wednesday night, we go live on the What Show, me, TJ, and Fliz. We didn't go live last night because I just had too much congestion going on. It's like, we can do it. We get back next week. Next week, we will be back in action, all right? Also, we got this new video called This, That, Me, TJ, and Fliz. It's off of the What Project. It's on my page, so tap in and go watch that video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share the video, all right? And go listen to the album. It's on all streaming platforms. THAWHAT Project, man. I'm out here, man. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within, with the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking, and all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here, we ain't the cheese, we the trap.